Greetings, Guardians! Once again, it is Castle Grayskull 0420 coming to you with a special video segment. Yes, a special video segment brought to you by Castle Grayskull 0420. Sharing is caring because Roboto Games understands what we need in our lives. What we need more of in our lives. Those phenomenal, free-to-play, to-earn games. I'm not affiliated, nor do I work for Roboto Games in any shape, form, or fashion. But Guardians, if I did, I'd let you know in a heartbeat. I wouldn't keep it a secret. Not at all. Let's get ready to get into the exciting segment today. We have a special birthday stream segment, a contest that was running, if you may. What even a greater gift than getting to watch Chapter 5 of Season 4 of Overlord. Yes, oh my gosh, no spoilers, but if you're not on Overlord yet, you need to check it out. You need to get on it. Indubitably. Pleiade Battle Maids. Ladies, that voodoo that you do so well enthralls me every single day. And with it being the special birthday stream segment, in this video clip that you're watching, leave a like and a comment. First and foremost, for the phenomenal game, direct sequel, Might and Monsters. That's what we're taking a look at today. Please, Battle Maids, I don't mean to shoo you away, but I am going to take it from here, and I think I'll rock your BGM while we're doing this special contest. Alright, so Guardian. In today's birthday stream, I presented the aspect and idea of a contest. You know, I hoard my resources better than a squirrel. Today, my birthday, I've been playing Might and Monsters for a solid 4 months and 2 days. Those 10 days that I've last been going through have been phenomenal because I've been putting so many new eyeballs, so many veteran players of the original OG, also made by Roboto Games. I'm talking about Last Made Standing, aka Arx Arcana. I've been accomplishing the goal and the mission of my channel, little by little. Still got a long ways to go. I definitely am not finished. I barely haven't even scratched beneath the surface. But I am on a mission from God, just like the Blues Brothers, to get as many eyeballs exposed to this phenomenal free-to-play, to-earn, fun, acronym word fun, all dots in between, you know what I mean. These games, Guardian, by Roboto Games, you gotta check them out. LeVar Burton couldn't have said it better himself at the end of every single Reading Rainbow. Don't take my word for it. We are going to get ready to open up some birthday chests. That's what we're going to do today in today's stream. Okay, Guardians? We're going to rip open some of these presents. Some of these chests here for my birthday. I've got some... Excuse me, Guardians. I got some birthday ice cream cake that I am about to go demolish. Earlier today in in the Discord channel that you should check out. Check out the official Discord of Roboto Games, but check out Castle Grayskull 0420's Discord. It correlates with the official Discord. I'm trying to keep in line with their guidelines. But you'll find a lot of great, phenomenal, cordial players of the great games. You can share ideas. You can check out some of the snippets, the live stream snippets that I have. Without getting too much more nerdy, let's go ahead and collect our rewards from the daily quest that we completed from playing the game. And then also explain what it is that I'm going to do. I'm just going to rip open some birthday chests. I have an arbitrary number, so we got 342. Excuse me, Guardians. So, in Corden, I think this might be pure coincidence. This might be, I don't know, maybe it's because it's my birthday, but I have 342 chests. 342. Now, my channel for both YouTube and Twitch and Discord is Castle Grayskull 0420. And if you really understand the aspect of the number there, just a quick pop culture nerd out session, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The answer to everything, to all questions. Or maybe it's to give a shout out to a certain athletic. But, you know, the number 42 resonates there with me. 0420. So, this is what we're going to do. It's my birthday. Birthday chest will, and I'm putting this into the stream chat right now, will coincide with what I open. And this is what we're going to do. It's my birthday. We're going to open up 42 chests to celebrate the channel's number, because this is the pure. It would have been great if I had 400. No, I wouldn't have opened all of them. No, we're gonna open up 42. That seems cool enough. Pleiade Battle Maids, we're gonna keep your BGM rocking. We're gonna keep that BGM rocking. So, for this segment, I know there's gonna be quite a bit. We're gonna open up 42 chests, but this is a special clip, however long it may be. Now understand the nerd out session that could be activated if what can potentially happen takes place. Okay, Guardians? Does that make sense to you? Oh my gosh, I am such a nerd. Alright, please see Battle Maids. Thank you kindly, ladies. I'm gonna get you to, alright. I thought I was gonna rock out the Pleiades BGM for this segment the whole way. But we'll have the familiar melody, the accompaniment of the percussion as it gives the rhythm beat to the lutes, and they strum along with the melody, accompanied by the fluty flutes as they trill their arpeggios. We're gonna see if we can accumulate some gems. Not really too much of a concern about the coins and gems. You know what I'm really looking forward to, Guardians. So let's just dive into this. We're gonna take our time. Anything that is new, unlocked, we'll make sure to document, try to segment. I'll be concise with looking over it, but we'll make sure that everything gets referenced as far as the unlocks. So this is so we're gonna get into it. Okay, Guardians, we're gonna get into it right now. That's what we're gonna do. Birthday chests are going to be open. 42. We're gonna stop at 300. See what we get. And how about that? Look, we just got some keys rolled over. So every 2 hours, you get 10 keys rolled over. Just like in the original, the OG. So in my Discord, I had I had an individual, a frequent YouTube commenter, Double O Negro 82. They made a comment about ice cream cake and eating said ice cream cake. And they wanted to know what time I was cutting it, which was so funny. But they had messaged me and mentioned yesterday's stream was a pre-birthday stream because I started a little later and then it rolled over officially into the next day, today, which is my birthday. So yesterday's stream, I had given out a special birthday shout out to D Wave, capital D Wave. His birthday was yesterday. My birthday's today. And we're gonna open up 42 birthday chests. Got 5 gems. Kadira, Guardian Scrolls, Pyro Guard. But I responded that, you know, one doesn't eat such a delicacy, such a culinary confection with the usage of utensils. I said, in a dignified and civil manner, one simply must just take bites out of said ice cream cake. And I told them, I said, dirty pull, old man, never again. Never again. Alright, let's see if I have appeased the probability deities at all, Guardians. With let's see if the RNG will be high for me while we open up these chests here. Okay, man, I'm just sitting with anticipation. So 4 months and 20 days of playing. No, that's not true. It's been 4 months and 2 days. Oh man. Whoops. Well, looks like we're going into a match. I guess that'll be part. Oh man. That'll be part of the stream. So now I'm forced to like really. I gotta watch what I'm clicking. Man, the chest is so close to. Oh well, Guardians. Get some extra bonus gameplay. Okay, so now I really need to focus because I do not want to lose. The main thing is, I don't want to lose any battle trophies, so I really do need to focus here. Whew! Woo! She almost bit the bullet there. I almost did the wrong thing in the wrong way. I'll save you. And I was gonna come to. I thought I was gonna go save that person, but everyone was running for the crystals that were dropped. Alright, I'm in a semi-good position. And there are the crystals. Alright, so we're gonna go to the water region. Work it out there. We're not gonna play that yet. Why, thank you. I will take that. Haha. I thought so. I just had that feeling. I was like, you know what? Let's stick around. I'll save both of you. Take. Woo! Woo! Have to play it smart. Woo! Ah! What do we want? I'll take the critical. There we go. I'll save you. Alright, there's the water elemental regions boss right there. That frosty, that mutated frosty snowman. That blue mutated Bulbasaur looking creature is the nature elemental boss. Alright. Man, alright, so I'm gonna make sure I focus. Open nothing but chests. Got some extra gameplay in. Oh man. So that pushed us back up one chest. So yes, I'm still gonna stop at 300. But technically I should stop at 301 because then that would be 42 chests. Haha. Alright, I need to make sure. See the OK button. Alright, but I need to make sure when I click it's for the chest. Where's my water bottle? Here we go. Alright, there we go. That's better. Minty Green has joined the live stream while I am in the middle of opening up the birthday chest right now for Might and Monsters. Minty Green, how be your energy so far today? Well, technically, they would go by Minty and Might and Monsters, which we are in right now. Oh, man, Guardians, do you see that right there? First birthday chest unlock, and Minty Green brought in the high RNG to the stream. I appreciate you dropping in and hanging out. Your energy, it be well. That's good to hear. That is phenomenal, Minty Green. How about this, Guardians? Do you see this right here? Check this out right here. This is a phenomenal upgrade for the Guardian Kadira. A new accessory unlock, a new card, new equipment deck, far-reaching bow. So now I can increase the range for all three of my Guardians. So Kadira, who already has a long range, right? Are you serious? Are you Guardians? Minty Green, you better hang out for the rest of these chests being opened up. Look at you bringing in the good. Oh man, do I need to? I might just. I don't know. We're gonna make this one. This is all Minty Green. So we are doing a special segment. I'm doing a special segment, opening up some birthday chests. Now, at the start, before you came in, I was sitting at 342 chests, and I kind of was explaining the reference or the meaning behind the numerics of the channel name. And I said we're going to open up 42 chests. Now, by accident, I did click on the big yellow play button, so I played around. but I won. I came in first place. So the 20 keys that was awarded to me from my pool it netted me another chest. So I was at 337 and I clicked the play button by accident. I played around with Kadira. How about that luck too? So I played around with Kadira by accident, and then we get a new equipment deck card for Kadira. I was then at 338 with the new chest. So I'm going to stop at 301. I'm still going to open up 42 chests. I hope that you hang around for the opening, the unveiling. New card, far-reaching bow. Minty green. Do you see this? Like, these are game-breaking mechanics in here that And how about a super phenomenal birthday present on top of getting a new equipment deck card unlocked for a Guardian? Whew. Chapter 5 of Season 4 of Overlord. I watched it before the stream. Definitely gonna watch it again after I get done streaming. We're gonna keep. I think we're just gonna keep opening the chest because we should take a look at what's going on. But back to back to back to back to back. Oh man, if I get a Guardian, it is about to be over. It's gonna shut down. Yeah. What? Are the probability deities appeased with my gameplay today, or the fact that it is my birthday? I don't know. We're just gonna Oh man, I've got a new equipment deck card unlocked. A second one, Guardians. All right, I had to get up and just kind of walk away for a quick second. I had to get up and walk away for a quick second, Guardians, and then just come back. Let us yes. Oh, Minty Green. Minty. Oh, Minty, what are the chances of you coming into the stream and I start unlocking equipment deck cards? Man, we need... Alright, so I want to share this. I want to share this now, especially for this segment. And Wednesdays in Might and Monsters, and also in the OG, the original Last Mage Standing, aka Ars Arcana. Besides your new daily quest that you get, they roll over the weekly quest. And I made mention to something about doing something like this, but based off the number of viewers that I would have in the stream during the new weekly quest, especially on Wednesdays for Might and Monsters, because I hoard better than a squirrel. I've been playing this game for over 4 months. 4 months and 2 days. If you what a coincidence on that also, 42 again. It just keeps coming up. It's the answer to everything. But pretty much what I'm trying to get my composure back by explaining this, get my get the adrenaline to subside. What I'd like to do, and to help grow the gaming community for both Roboto Games in this phenomenal free-to-play to earn direct sequel that a lot of veteran players still don't know exists, that a lot of new players that are coming to the stream. I met 3 new individuals that came into the stream today earlier when we were playing the OG. And I was so excited because it was and I wanted so much to just jump from Last Mage Standing, aka Arx Arcana, and come right to Might and Monsters, just to explode their mental mind from the cerebral cortex imploding on themselves, and then they have to scrape everything off the ceilings and the walls of their rompus room or wherever their computer may be. I definitely want for my channel and the Discord and for this game, like I said, I'm on the mission of my channel. I'm on a mission from God, like the Blues Brothers, is to get this game exposed out to the masses, let them know that it's been made. If the original, if the OG Last Mage Standing, aka Arx Arcana, is the game it is today, when it exists right now, August 2nd, 2022, the complete game, Last Mage Standing, there's no more new content that's coming out for that game. The company Roboto Games has made not today or anything, but they long ago, almost a year ago, they made an official announcement about not releasing any more new content, which means, you know, as a business, their ROI for that game has plateaued. They definitely made money off that phenomenal game. Now, they said because of the huge following, because of the finances that they got, they're going to keep the servers open and they're going to still address any bugs that may pop up. They rather would just like to put their revenue and resources into new projects. And here is one of them. Here is one of them. Minty Green in this stream chat was replying like, yeah, range up is really nice. We were just talking about the other new equipment deck card that I just unlocked for Kadira. Then they said, wow, 2 in a row. What's the chances of that? Well, what's the chances of Minty Green coming in and just keep skyrocketing that RNG to the exponential level? So in a nutshell, what I'm trying to get at, this is a challenge and a statement for my channel. This is something that I'll adhere to. And it's something that I'd like to see happen to help the channel grow and more individuals know about this free-to-play phenomenal game. So on the weekly quest nights, the number of viewers that I have in the stream when I'm playing Might and Monsters, or that are hanging out, that are in the chat, you know, give a roll call or whatnot, I will open up 3 chests for each viewer that's in the stream chat, and that you know, checks in, that's like, hey, I'm here, open up 3 chests for me. And that's going to be on the Wednesday nights when I'm completing, like when I start the weekly quest. Now that doesn't mean I'm going to complete my weekly quest that night. Like, I would love it to get it to where there's so many people who like checking in. Castle Grayskull 0420, get 3 for me. You got 3 for me? I'm playing the game with you. That's the other thing. This is an all-inclusive game. The more people that start making profiles and play this game, that's then... Do you not understand the growth and the metamorphosis that Arx Arcana took from when they just had the big 3? Minty Green, my RNG is odd. I use it up all at once. Minty Green, if we can get someone else up here in the stream to increase it, I would love to see So I didn't. This book was called the Atlas of Crystals. So this is gonna help Pyro increase his crystal accumulation from defeated monsters. If I equip this book, I mean, look how cool this is. Now now Guardians. This is what we're gonna do. Also, I'll do a separate segment and like break it up or whatnot. I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna keep unlocking stuff. And we'll take a look at, we're going to do a fashion show later in the stream. And we'll do a clip and segment that later. So we're going to keep opening chests. All right. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. What do you think of Might and Monster doing Twitch drops? That would be intriguing. I would definitely be on board with that. Now, as a quick reminder, and I'll reiterate, I do have a disclaimer. I'm not affiliated in any shape, form, or fashion, nor do I work for Roboto Games in any form. And in all seriousness, if I did, I would disclose that information. You know, unless there was like some sort of waiver or whatnot. No, but I'm being serious. If I was if I was being paid by Roboto Games, in a heartbeat, I would tell you Guardians. I would tell you all, down to the last cent. I honestly think that would be a great way of marketing for an indie company, business company. Because if you think about it, Minty Green. And I'm glad you presented that inquiry. And Missy Green, and I know actually if you're joining in Might and Monsters, I should call you by that tag name. But I'm just viewing the stream chat. But Minty, in all seriousness, I appreciate your inquiries, because then that helps lead to some banter and some insight in things, and that's something great that we could present. Or give some fill out a feedback ticket to Roboto Games and the developers. That's if the consumers are presenting that inquiry to, you know, the makers of this phenomenal product, they're going to want to keep the consumers happy. So, and here's the other thing about that. Think to this accord that this game is still being pushed towards development, is definitely released. It's not in beta anymore. You can't spend any real world money in this game. You can spend gems. Now it says you can get gems in chests or by buying them in the shop for real money. Clearly they have it where it's going to be set up. They just need more individuals to join in the game, make profiles, you know, check it out for themselves, see if it's fun. Don't just take my word for it. Let's keep opening up some more chests. Now, I want to keep reading the stream chat. I just thought of it, maybe a good suggestion. Yeah, hey, brainstorming is where you try to see if you can do a flowchart or a Venn diagram approach of ideas. There's nothing that's wrong or right. You're just presenting an avenue, especially a starting point for thinking. And you definitely know my approach with it. I like to view it as the Goldilocks effect, and then try to view the extremes from there. So we know Roboto Games is not like any other online free to play to earn game companies that are out there. Okay, I'm not gonna name. Oh man, I keep clicking the wrong thing. I'm not gonna name any names of any other games because I'm not here to bash any other games. But we know those illusionary based games, the ones that are bait and switch. the ones that you see advertised on every single platform. You see it advertised on YouTube when you're trying to watch a video and it pops up. Something may pop up at the bottom. You may go search something and then you see like the little advertisement banners there. Like that's some guerrilla level type marketing. Guerrilla tactic. Guerrilla warfare. Like hit and run. That's what I'm trying to get at when I say guerrilla level. And that's the other thing. I had someone reach out to me on the Discord, and they were inquiring, and this is another educational video that's in the immediate future. They were inquiring about all the like references or nicknames that I use for abilities or guerrilla warfare or hit and run tactics. If you think about it, there's so many different social media platforms, and if you keep seeing the same ad for this quote-unquote game, but the ads are always different, that's advertising like not actual gameplay, it starts seeming questionable. It starts making sense. You can piece together, you can sort of Hansel and Gretel the breadcrumbs and follow the trail of, it makes sense of why there may be 1,000 to 5,000 downloads per day, because you're baiting and switching people with all these false flag, red herring type of advertisements. And, someone sees something that looks enticing and they're like, all right, I'm going to download this on my mobile device. I got a few quick 10 minutes to kill while I'm waiting here for this appointment to get called in. I'm gonna download this. I keep seeing ads for it or whatnot, or hear about it. I think I can solve that puzzle, or I can do this, and you download it, and what in the world is this? And you're like, what is this, Akeem? What did I just download? Now, to help promote this phenomenal free to play to earn game, and the aspect that it is free to play to earn, having something implemented like Twitch drops, I think would do nothing but expedite, individuals checking out the game, making profiles, getting in, trying to earn rewards so they can unlock their favorite guardians from the original on pretty much what is the equivalent of a sequel on a next gen platform. Just like I'm excited for the fashion show that we're gonna hold for this. I honestly, and Minty Green said they submitted feedback. That is fantastic. I'm glad you have. I implore you to, because we are the consumers here that understand this is like a really hidden gem type thing. And when I say a hidden gem, I'm really talking about those types of video games that you got to think. I really want you to reminisce now. You got to think back to in the day when you're on the playground and you may have heard of someone try to make some wild, bogus claim. I can recall vividly the arguments and the scuffles that I would get on the playground when I was younger, especially about Metroid. Like, no one wanted to believe me that the character was a female. Right? I kid you not. Now, this was pre, internet. Like, the internet was probably, computers and stuff were, now understand, I said I'm born of the Nintendo generation, so video games are in my DNA. This is pre-internet. Computers did exist, but the internet was probably on the governmental level at that point. It was not open for consumer market. If that kind of gives you a good idea. All right. Now, understand, computers did exist. What people nowadays would call a floppy drive, which tickles me so funny, the 2.5 disc, were actually known as hard disks because it makes sense because they had a hard covering. And the actual floppy disk, the actual floppy disk, where these like huge looking sheets of notebook paper. No, it was almost thin as a notebook paper, but clearly they were wrapped in like plastic. And, you know, they had a data disk on the inside that was encased. Those were about 5 inches in dimension. They were like really big. Those were actual floppy disks. But anyway, I'm just trying to give you context of, you know, you heard me say I would get in arguments and fistfights about, I said Metroid, okay? Metroid. Like, my cousin, when I used to go visit my cousin, we would sit up and play the Nintendo all night. The next day, we would play video games. Like, I'm hanging out with family. We're gamers. We beat Metroid and found out, I was like, oh wow, that's a female, and we weren't upset but it was cool. It was like, man, that's awesome, because I could try to reference certain movies that had come out at the time, or that we had seen, or that I was an avid fan of watching, and having a female protagonist. It's not like it shattered my worldview or anything. I thought it was cool. It was like, yeah, I did all this badass stuff. But then we found out about the Justin Bailey code with the use of like Nintendo Power and things of that nature. Once we got older and we subscribed to that. And it just helped end a lot of arguments there. But pretty much what I'm getting at is, that's another great video game series comparison that can sort of explain, you know, my ordeal or my path, the journey that I've taken, because I found this game first by Roboto Games. Had no idea that the original existed for the longest time. Today is day 35 of me playing the original OG. So 35 days ago, after doing research and finding out that the article that I had read probably a week and a half before, I had misread about Arx Arcana being renamed or rebranded as Last Made Standing, and then also being released on mobile. I misread that article because I was such a nerd for Might and Monsters. I'm just sitting there thinking like, oh, this is great. Roboto Games is also gonna have something down the pipeline that they're releasing, or that they're gonna rebrand. Nah, they had already done all that action. I was late to the party. That was Vindicators 2. I'm sitting here like Vindicators 3, Morty, like, what? You did Vindicators 2 without us? I like using that reference as far as missing out on all the Mage Pass seasons that existed. And that's the thing, that's the proof. That is the empirical evidence. If we look at the history, and I've done the research, not just on the company itself, Roboto Games, who is a business, who hires fantastic, humanistic, loving, caring, wants to please their consumers with the final product, developers, because the original speaks for itself. All the intricate things that exist, the game modes, the guardians that they put in, as you can see here. I'm really excited for this game. I'm really excited to see it grow. That's why I wanted to implement this channel to accomplish my mission. Just like the Blues Brothers, I'm on a mission from God. I'm waiting to pop another card because that's gonna get me so exuberant. So we're gonna stop at 301 because that will be 42 chests. Remember, I had played by accident a match with Kadira. Okay. So, Guardians, the developers want to hear from us. Check out the games. Submit a suggestion, or I implore you. Now, I'm not going to tell you what to put. You know, you put your own honest opinion, and if anything, did it. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, let's go. Here we go. Ask and you shall receive. Now, I don't want to question. I don't want to call it a question too much of what's going on here. But clearly, all right. So this new card, this new equipment deck card that we have unlocked here for Boris, Nature Elemental card. Have to acquire 3 Nature Elemental crystals to activate it if it's dealt to me. It will definitely increase the armor, and it's called Plated Belt. They got a description of a plated breast. I mean, breastplate. You know, I mean, I don't. I'm not gonna call it a question because remember, Guardians, there's some interesting things with some of the cards. So we're nice. Another one from Minty, and then they're giving they gave a thumbs up. They gave a picturistic emoji thumbs up. It's like some guy with a thumbs up. It looks like a generic Boulder Mountain. I wish Boulder Mountain was in the stream for that. He would be laughing so hard. Oh my gosh. Okay, Guardians. So remember, we're gonna do our fashion show. How about that? That means we got a new equipment deck card for each Guardian. All that we need now, Minty Green. Minty, all I need for you to do is just to I don't know, offer up on the burnt pyre a sacrifice to the probability deities. How's your laptop sound? No, I'm just joking. Oh man, I do not know what I need to do to assuage or appease the probability deities of this game, because it all comes down to the RNG. It's gonna be game over, man. Game over. If within the next 8 chests I get a new Guardian. That I'm not sure if any new Guardians are out. Oh, Minty's trying to. Oh, Minty. Probably, but the thing is that they're locked, just like the equipment deck cards, and the odds of them. So I mean, you know, there are some tweaks and differences, and I can accept and understand Minty's logical and realistic statement that they're saying there. Because did you not hear what I was just getting at, Guardians, earlier? When I was referencing, I said we have proof, we have empirical evidence that we don't have to speculate anything about this game here, this direct sequel. I mean, we can reach out to the developers and ask them, and I'm pretty more than sure that they'll get back to us on their own accord, right? But I mentioned that we can look to the OG. We can look to the history. I researched how Arx Arcana... It wasn't even called Arx Arcana when it was first made. I can't pronounce the name of the game. It was a it starts with an F, and it was known as that F name of a game, and it's not a bad F word or anything, but anyway, it was a .io game. And when Roboto Games started up, maybe as just a startup and no one knew anything about them, they only had 3 developers for the start of that game before it grew into Arx Arcana. And the thing is, that game, especially once Arx Arcana like got established and started growing and taking off, it had the big 3. It had just the big 3. The big 3 were Kadira, Pyro, and Boris. And I feel like, without any speculation, pure hypothesis, strong hypothesis, all right? I feel that the big 3 individually are the children of each developer that was there from the start. Now, of course, Roboto Games today, as a business, they're no longer a startup. They're still an indie. They're still an indie company, right? But their development team has grown beyond the original big 3, which meant Arx Arcana then started implementing their Mage Pass seasons, right? Where you started getting introduced to new Guardians, new abilities, new game modes. Or along the way, new game modes were implemented before the next new Mage Pass was announced. Things of that nature. There's no rush on this. I will enjoy watching the pupil state go into the larval state. You know, being fed the nourishment of the feedback tickets from us, the consumers, and the gamers. If you are a true avid gamer, you owe it to yourself to at least check the game out to see if it's fun for yourself. Don't take my word for it. See if it's fun. Then if it is, check out the original OG. I started streaming and started this channels doing these things for this game. I would love to see this game right here evolve from the pupil state to the larval state to the cocoon chrysalis state, and then it emerges into something that we cannot even fathom. And the only way that the nourishment for it to grow is by these feedback tickets. These suggestions and feedbacks from real life people like Minty here, like myself, and like you, and everyone else that you know that loves to play video games and that wants to have a actual free to play to earn game. A game where you cannot spend any money in because the shop tab is not open. If real world currency is burning a hole in whatever you're holding it in that bad, I'd be more than glad to set up a Patreon and you can throw it in that, because you can't give it to this game here. Now, I'm pretty sure once people start making profiles, Roboto Games will open up the shop and they'll be like, hey, yeah, you know what? We would love to have some of your donations to show us support for this phenomenal game product that we have here. Just like in Last Mage Standing, aka Arx Arcana, veteran top ranked players in that game, you can go look at their rankings. SSA mentioned they're in the top rankings right now. They said they didn't have to, but to support Roboto Games, they spent $5 on Last Mage Standing, aka Arx Arcana. Top rank veteran Guardian player Kill Me in Last Mage Standing, aka Arx Arcana. Alright, this is the last one. Says they haven't spent a single dime, but has everything unlocked, everything, all the abilities, all the Guardians. Whew, I was trying to wait for the... So Minty Green says, sadly, no one has gotten on the rankings yet. So unless you're the first, they aren't out yet. Understood? Yep. Yeah. So I have noticed this is a different presentation than how the OG is set up, where you can see everybody. So you see the Guardians here, where you can see the ranking boards. This is what Minty was talking about. And you see how Minty is looking at the interface. They're checking out their research. That's what I'm trying to get you to do yourselves also. Be inquisitive. Ask questions. I'm not going to fake the funk, okay? If I don't know the answer to something you present to me, I'll research it and we can learn together. So Guardians, I know that this was a nice long-winded segment, but it was a special one. I mentioned that it was a birthday segment clip of me opening up 42 chests to coincide with the channel number name. That's not how old I am. I just want to go ahead and throw that out there, okay? I know I'm born of the Nintendo generation, but I still got quite a ways before I hit 42. But that will be cool. I should have a special stream for when that happens. Anyway, Guardians, I appreciate you checking out this educational video. Leave a like first and foremost for the game, because remember, it is not about me, Guardians. My player tag is None and Might and Monsters. Make a profile. Play the game. Earn rewards. Unlock. See if you can unlock some new equipment deck cards and new Guardians. That's what I'm going to be hunting for. Pleiade battle maids, ladies, get out here, please. Do that thing that you do, that voodoo that I like to be enthralled with every single day, but today is a little bit special. Once again, you have been hanging out with Castle Grayskull 0420. I appreciate you checking out this educational video. I want to give a quick shout out to Minty for dropping in and giving their input and opinions in this segment. Once again, as a quick reminder, I am not affiliated, nor do I work for Roboto Games in any shape, form, or fashion. But I am on a mission from God, just like the Blues Brothers. I am going to try to let any and everyone know, from the highest mountaintop to the deepest sea, that this phenomenal free-to-play game is for you and me. It's been bestowed upon us. Roboto Games has the salvation. Take advantage, man. Take advantage. Check out the official Discord by Roboto Games, where you can reach out to the developers and meet veteran, top-ranked Guardian players of the original. Check out my Discord channel, which correlates with the official Discord channel of Roboto Games. Ask me questions, hang out with me, and even play the games. I hope to see you in a live stream. Twitch channel, Castle Grayskull 0420. I most definitely hope to see you on the battlefield, Guardians. And do believe, when I do, I will smite you. Until then, Guardians, you be easy. Pleiade battle maids, you ladies have the floor.